Okay, round two, and we have the option again, and we will play first. Okay, not a great hand, but we have the Soren's Thirst for anything early, and I think this is okay. It's definitely not great on the play, but I think it's probably the worst hand I would keep. Probably the worst hand I would keep. And definitely going to get significantly worse if I don't draw some better stuff here than lands. Um, I think I probably should have played the swamp there just so I had access to Soren's Thirst on that turn. Yeah, we'll play the Arsonist here. Certainly not, certainly not great, but we'll play the Arsonist here. All right, it's getting in there. Warpath Ghoul. Yeah, I'll use a Soren's Thirst on that. That opens us up for a potentially good Bloodthirst top deck. Or a Resembling Skeleton. That's okay. We'll get in there with Arsonist. Not quite sure why he did that. Okay, we sit back. No attacks. Salt Griffin. Okay. Well, that's certainly something that we're going to need to take care of here. Tormented Soul. Okay. I don't feel like the Arsonist is going to do much for us. And since he's running white, he might be running Stave Off. I think I'm going to fling the Arsonist and kill the Assault Griffin. And I know that I'm 2-for-1ing myself here, but actually, I suppose I can wait on it. I'll take one hit from the Assault Griffin. We'll see what we're looking at here. But I'm thinking more and more that might be what we end up doing. Well, at this point I have to. Yeah, we gotta kill at least one of those, because that's a fast clock. So, we're gonna kill the Assault Griffin. use some better top decks. Bloodthirster would be ideal. Well, we're at Soren point 2. Okay, here we block the Armored Warhorse and take 4. We're certainly on a fast clock. And unfortunately he is getting gas, and we are not. Which will be a problem very, very, very soon. In fact, it's already a problem. But it's going to get compounded if I don't start drawing. There we go. There we go. Well, that's one non-land. I think it's our worst Bloodthirster. Yeah, it is, because actually a Dusk Hunter bat would be kind of useful right now. There's actually a lot of cards that would help us right now. At this point I'm willing to trade the Warhorse for the Blood Rage. And trade Skeletons too. And only have to take 4 in the air. Chandra's Outrage would be just fine too. Not attacking with the skeleton, that's strange. Huh. Well, if he's only going to do that, then I'll block the skeleton on the Warhorse. If he'd attacked with the skeleton too, I would have traded skeletons and traded the Vamp for the Warhorse, but it doesn't seem necessary now. Well, he didn't have something that turn, so that's good. Let's see. There's quite a few cards I could use right now. That would be good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, let's see if he has Stave Off. He did not. That's good. We're just going to get in there with the Tormented Soul for now. I feel like Soren would still be really good right now, even though he can't kill Sentinel or Warhorse. I could just start pinging away on him, and he wouldn't be able to keep up, I don't think. Gideon, huh? Wow. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. That's probably just going to straight up win the game. Forcing in attacks. Yeah. We're in trouble. Well, I have no choice but to attack Gideon. Okay. Play the Scepter. Yeah, I think we're just, yeah, we're dead. I guess we could hopefully have it so he doesn't know that. I'm almost positive he knows that, but yeah, Gideon, wow, he didn't know that. That's interesting that he did that. I guess he's just playing it safe. That was a pretty stupid thing for him to do. He had lethal on the board. I'm glad I didn't concede. I'm still fairly confident I lose. Yeah. Well, Deathmark from the side is going to be good against him. We'll see if I've got anything else that is going to be worth anything. Probably not based on what I know. Multiple Assault Griffins, Reassembling, Warpath Ghoul. Okay, he's got a Lockkeeper. Might as well. And more land. Yeah. Sometimes you just get a lot of lands. It was a sketchy keep. I knew it. Um, I mean, it was, like I said, it was the worst. It was the worst hand that I considered keepable, and the only reason I kept it was because I had two lands, and I don't know. I felt like there was a lot of chance for the hand to get better. I haven't. I mean, and the only bloodthirst creature I saw was the worst one on the deck. So just some unfortunate circumstances there, but hopefully round two we go a little bit better. Let's see what we got for sideboard options here. The Deathmark absolutely is going to come in. Maybe the Slaughter Cry, if he happens to land Gideon. Might be able to take it out. Or just a combat trick. What do I want to lose? Not exactly sure. The Deathmark has to come in, absolutely. What am I going to lose for it? Let's see. Maybe the Scepter is not necessary, although it does ping away on his dude. You know, maybe the Arsonist is a little bit less impressive since he's got the. I think that actually is the one because he's got the Reassembling Skeleton and he's got the Armored Warhorse and stuff, and he's got the Evasive Creatures. I think Arsonist is going to be a little bit less good against him. So I'm at 13 creatures now, which is certainly not many, but once again, the three Gravediggers should be able to do things. And the Deathmark, I think that's good removal. That should help. Not sure if there's anything. I could try and bring in Crumbling Colossus, maybe. What would I lose for that? Soren's Thirst is pretty important for those Assault Griffins. But possibly don't need two of them since I've got the Deathmark now. That's a tough question. I'm not sure. Do I need the Soren's Thirst or the Crumbling Colossus more? I feel like the Colossus is a better way to get rid of Gideon. We're gonna take out one Thirst for the Crumbling Colossus.